Hey folks, we're out here doing an estimate. This guy wants this area right here cleaned out all the way down. Actually, this is the bush job we did last week. We did these bushes last week for him, last Friday. But now he wants these bags. He wants all this cleaned out, the mulch taken out, sticks, everything taken out, and redone, re-mulch. So come out here. I'm gonna give him a price. He's probably not gonna like it. It is 75 feet all the way down, 75 and a half feet all the way down. It is 11 feet across, and he wants to take all this stuff out and re-mulch it. So I crunched some numbers. I come up with $495. I came up with 104 bags of mulch. Of course, I marked them up, so I'm gonna be picking them up, charge him to clean this out, haul it to the dump. So that's gonna take a good hour, maybe 2 hours. That's a lot of carrying stuff back and forth, and hopefully we don't rip the liner. So we're gonna go knock on the door. We're gonna see what he says. He's probably gonna tell me hell no, because I had a fight to get $275 to do those. Now let's see what he says about those. Yeah, all these bushes from there all the way down to that corner, he wanted me to trim. Ken and I, he wanted us to trim them for $80. Hell to the no. $275. Let's see what he says about the $495 figure. We'll be back and I'll let you know what he says. Alrighty, well, he went for $500. Surprising. I thought he was going to tell me that was too high. I even marked up the mulch a little bit, added 10% to the total cost. I did come up with $495. So I told him $500. He says sounds good to him. I about fell over. So we're gonna go for that. Schedule that for December 10th. He says something about not this weekend, but the following weekend. I'm like, I'll be going out of town for Thanksgiving week for vacation. He goes, oh, I forgot about Thanksgiving coming up. December 10th sounds good. So I said, we'll be here Monday to cut you. Enjoy your Thanksgiving if I don't see you. The following week, we'll be here the week after Thanksgiving to cut you. And of course, the first week of December, you know, gotta make sure everybody gets service twice. And with the holidays popping up, make sure we get to every yard twice and nobody skip their mess, because if they don't see the tire marks, they like to complain. So I actually got a few other projects he wants us to work on. So as we get to that, we'll cross that bridge and give him a quote. He's gonna get another quote though. He wasn't sure if we had time to do that. I said, oh yeah, we'll full service lawn care company. I just don't do extra work in the summer because myself and one employee. So what we do is this time of year, October through mid-April, either the weeks we're off and or the Saturday of the week we work, I do all the extra work. He said, well, that's a good idea. I'm like, yeah, I mean, I just can't do it. I mean, summertime it rains every day, and I don't know, I'm cutting grass that Saturday, so I try to do all the extra work this time of year. And he's like, good idea. He said, well, I'm gonna be honest with you, I do got somebody come look at it because I had a backup plan in case you didn't do that kind of work. But 500 sounded good, so it's on the calendar. Should probably undercut me. We'll see what he does. But we had a good talk. I told him all the stuff we can do, and you know, if I can't do it, I know somebody can down here do it, or I know somebody here on YouTube has done it. Like who do I want to use for it? Stanley, Dirt Monkey University. Stanley, I watch every one of his videos that he puts out and his Dirt Monkey videos. So you know, if I can't do something, I'll go back and watch his thing multiple times until I can figure out how to do it. So I ain't afraid to tackle anything. And a lot of you guys put up good videos. Sometimes, you know, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out how to do some landscaping. I mean, something big, I'll leave that to the big time landscapers. But what he wants done, after the mulch and stuff, we could probably work with it. Alright, so today is election day. I did do some Ubering today. I was busy, but they were short fares. It wasn't as busy as I thought it was going to be. Well, they did send an email out and a text saying that it was election day, and this was last night. They said they're going to send the email out saying tomorrow's election day. We expect heavy volume. We are working with the PSTA, that is the city bus system here in Pinellas County, or St. Pete, for lower fares, but drivers, we paid their fare. And I did take a couple people to the poll, even got my vote in while I took one of them there. It's funny because I completed her trip, went in and voted. We went at the same time. I guess she was taking her time reading and stuff or whatever. So I went out to the car. I had the wife's car, the Pilot. Started up, turned the AC on, logged back on, sat there about a minute, and think, well, I guess I can either sit here for a minute or two, wait on her, or I can go ahead and go around the corner and sit over at the park under the shade tree. Well, she Ubered real quick and got me right back. So that is what I did today. I Ubered Monday, I Ubered Tuesday, and I went and just bid on that job. Sounds good. Hopefully the other lady doesn't undercut me. He apologized that he got the other lady coming. He wasn't quite sure if we were just a cut and go company or we did all side work. And I said, oh yeah, we do side work. But we do, like I said, most of it in the fall and winter and spring. You know, when leaves fall, we do leaf cleanups. You know, usually late February, March, people are calling for leaf cleanups. So he said keep that in mind too. So I had to stop by Home Depot. Steve from Supreme, his favorite place to go shopping. No, I'm not going to stop and play with the blowers or the drills, Steve. I'll leave that to you. But, got to stop and pick up some lump coal. I'm going to grill some pork chops in the smoker for dinner. Going to grill them. Don't have time to smoke them. So it's 5:34, almost dark. This time change sucks. I even told Ken the other day, I said, you know, when we go back to cutting, we're going to stop at 5 because by the time we get home, you know, between 5:15 and 5:30, it only gives us about 15-20 minutes to we need to pull anything off and fix it or look at it. Yeah, you're right. I'm like, yeah, unfortunately, it's going to get earlier than that as we go through December, but then I think it's after the first day of winter. They start adding a minute or 30 seconds to each sunset, something like that. But, yep, but for a month, you know, we definitely got to make sure we get home in time to take care of everything. I mean, I got lights and carport, but, you know, it's easier to do in the daylight. Alright, I'm going to Home Depot, get some lump coal, throw some pork chops on the smoker, and have some dinner. I will see you guys tomorrow, and I will probably be doing some equipment reviews either tomorrow or Thursday, so stay tuned for those.